Klay, how'd you envision tonight in the days leading up to it, and how did it compare to the actual experience?
I actually didn't really think much of it because I wanted to go in here with an open mind, and it was a really cool experience. I appreciate the fans very much. The captain's hat ended up being a great touch because I'm such a passionate boater, and I saw a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. And, that was a warm-hearted feeling. So it was really cool to see the fans, their gratitude towards myself, and something I will never take for granted. So it was very, very awesome.
A little surprised to see Steph guarding you. How did that feel? I assume you guys have gone against each other before, but what was that like? And what was it like to be on the other side of kind of Curry finishing a game like that?
Well, it was fun to match up with Steph. I mean, we guarded each other plenty of times in practice with Team USA camps and All-Star games. So a real competitive NBA game, it was pretty surreal. But after a few minutes, it was just basketball. And then, it hurts to be on the other side of one of his flurries. Guy got hot at the end and made some ridiculous shots. I know I've been on the other end and it sucks. But like I said before, I think we play them 3 more times, so hopefully we can learn from it and learn their tendencies a little better. But it sucks because this was a big game for the Cup, so something we just got to digest and move forward.
You hit a little shimmy after one of your threes in the first half. It looked like Steph maybe said something to you about that coming out of timeout, and you guys going back and forth. What was was the shimmy an impromptu thing? What was kind of going on there, and what was it like just having that kind of banter, that kind of competition with a guy who obviously you've played with a lot?
It was an impromptu thing, but when you're feeling it, you do stuff instinctually. So I've done it before. I know Steph's done it many times, so it was fun, a little playful thing to do, and he was kind of surprised I did it, but it was a great shot, and I'll probably still do it in the future. It's I play my best brand of ball when I'm playing loose.
Klay, over here. Before the game, Steve had mentioned that you and Steph talked last night to get rid of the idea of him giving a speech after the video tribute. What can you tell us about that conversation?
It wasn't very long. It was a couple text messages, and it was a cool moment to feel the energy from the fans, and especially, all the chatter that I heard. It was all positive, and it just means a lot to myself because I really enjoyed my time here and played as hard. I left it all out on the floor.
Hi, Klay. Nice to see you. What was that like walking in with 400 or so Warriors employees and the captain hats? Coming in.
Yeah.
Was that more than you could have dreamed of, I guess?
That was really cool, and I'm very grateful for the employees to give me that kind of love. That was really cool, and I'm very grateful for that. Totally unexpected, and definitely put a smile on my face, and something I'll never forget. So, kudos to the organization for making that happen, and that was really a cool moment for myself.
No problem. Klay, it seems like there was a bit of gamesmanship going on. I'm not sure how much you were looking, but you and Steph were on the same side of the court in warm-ups, and he was sneaking peeks at you. I don't know if you were sneaking peeks back at him, but then you have the three and the pointing, the shimmy, all that stuff. That has to be so much fun at your level and his level to be doing that in a real game that the whole world is watching. Just describe that emotion.
Yeah, it was really cool during warm-ups. I felt the love from the fans, and it was a little weird at first seeing Steph warm up, but that's nature of our business. Change happens. It's happened to plenty of great players who've won championships together. Yeah, it was surreal, and a night I'll never forget. Unfortunately, it was a tough loss. Could have easily gone our way, but that's life, and I think we'll see the Dubs 3 more times, so there's plenty of more battles ahead, which is the fun part.